What we're looking at here is a mobile demonstration of a really nice application of solar photovoltaics for New Mexico. And that is the concept of pumping water. Traditionally, water has been pumped here in the Southwest using windmills, but more and more farmers, ranchers, and even remote homeowners are using solar-powered wells, using photovoltaic sunlight to pump water. We have our photovoltaic panels, which have been sized and matched correctly. We have them mounted, pointing south at a tilt angle for Las Cruces. We have our electrical components. We have our on-off disconnects. And this box right here is a controller that gives us a little bit of feedback. So if I want to fill a tank and I want to put a float switch in it, so when the pump fills a tank, a storage tank that might be connected to a watering trough, we can have some electrical float switches in there that will turn it on or turn it off depending upon different levels. So this controller is very nice for that sort of electronic interface, where we can use a variety of different switches and floats and things like that. Traditionally, you don't use any sort of energy storage like batteries. So we just run this when it's sunny, which in southern New Mexico is 360 days a year. So when it's sunny during the day, we're going to pump water. So we're going to pump it into a stock tank, storage tank of some kind, and usually use that then to feed some sort of a water trough system. We can use a variety of different pumps, all kinds of different pumps. If we're going to pump water from a lake or a river, we may use one type of pump. If we're going to put in a well and we're going to use a submersible pump like we have in this system, we can use a variety of different submersible pumps depending upon flow rates. How much water do we want to pump? For example, how many cows might we want to service with water? Or how much water might I need at my home if I'm using this as a water pump for my home? Fairly simple, fairly easy to do with help from, for example, NMSU Extension. A farmer or rancher could install this easily and do some really nice, efficient water pumping. These are taking over a good bit from your traditional windmill water pumps. They're more reliable, generally less expensive, less maintenance. So a lot of farmers and ranchers are going to this type of system.
The preceding was a production of New Mexico State University. The views and opinions in this program are those of the author and do not necessarily represent the views and opinions of the NMSU Board of Regents.